Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Pokemon Sleep. Let's head in, check out last night's sleep research, and see how our summer festival carries on. Full 100 sleep score. Couple less minutes, but that's alright. We're not talking about a whole lot of time, which is good. Looks like a little bit more of a normal night of sleep for me. Kind of a mix of a little bit more dozing, but some solid snoozing and slumbering. Balanced. Alright. Get a little bit of everything today, which can be good. Slumbering is, I guess, really more of the focus to make sure that Cramorant shows up. Alright. But today, we got 51 million drowsy power. We got a full house. Mostly 1-stars, but we do have a 2 and a 4-star. So let's see who showed up. Alright, so right off the bat, new sleep style. We got Mr. Mime atop belly. Got Wartortle hanging out there in the bottom. Pseudo-Wudo. Pinsir. That's uncommon. That's fun to see. You got Caterpie, Pseudo-Wudo, Golduck, and Wartortle. So no Cramorant, no Totodile. Alright. But still some fun stuff shows up. Well, at least, Mr. Mime, you got one wall that you don't have to pantomime. Snorlax's tummy. Alright, only one more sleep style to go there. So that's making some progress, which is good. So let's see who's hungry. Of course, it had to be you. I'm trying to get rid of those candies as quickly as possible. Oh, look at that! Pinsir's in prime premium biscuit range. And I still haven't recruited directly a Mr. Mime. Alright. So that's interesting. I mean, I have a really good Pinsir already. So this isn't something where it's like, ooh, I have to go for that. Alright, 15 diamonds today. Good gift. But yeah, I think Mr. Mime... I mean, I still got biscuits to give out for this week, so I'm not worried about using any of them. It just may mean that the Pinsir doesn't... Of course, it's a big hit when it's the last pip. It's like fireworks at the end, like, yeah, you already got to the goal, but we're just gonna be extra sure. So yeah, it just may mean that I'm not going to take the Pinsir home today. I'm gonna just feed it until it's full. I'm not gonna use the Great Biscuits. I'm gonna save those for some of the other uncommon Pokemon that I don't already have or don't see too often. But here we go. That takes care of 15 biscuits, and now Pinsir is only 2 biscuits away the next time one shows up. And that's fine by me. We'll leave the Pseudo-Wudo as is, because I am content with the amount of candy that I have. And don't need them. But I will share out the Pinsir as the photo for the day, because I do believe Pinsir is a little bit more useful. especially as an ingredient collector for apples for the research community. Nice good chunk of research XP. Well, now Dream Shards. We'll put those into use very soon when we get to the Candy Cram-O-Matic. So, checking the stats on Mr. Mime here. Mr. Mime's an ingredient collector, and it's got a mix. It's got its full board. Tomatoes, potatoes, and leeks. So, we've got inventory up, helping speed, skill trigger, helping speed, inventory up, with main skill chance up. So not terrible. I mean, the inventory up is good. The helping speeds are good. Skill trigger is okay. So really, like, and the nature is okay. It's not harmful. It just means that it's probably somewhere in the, like, 60s and 70s percentile rather than 90s, because there's no ingredient collector subskill and no ingredient collector nature. Still, fun. I will happily have my first recruit be okay. Not always going to be absolute gangbusters out the gate. Some sneaky snacking from the night before. We get an ingredient ticket for today's reward stamp. Oh boy, we got a lot to look on. So first things first, we did clear a couple missions. So sticking to bedtime on time, gave out biscuits, so we got some more Dream Shards, which is good. Still got some candies to go through. We're going to get to those later on in the week once we've run the course on the Cram-O-Matic. Cooking's on schedule, that's all good. Gave out some biscuits, so some more handy candy to help level up some of those Pokemon. Berries are looking good. Sticking to bedtime's on good. The befriend Pokemon, we'll see if that happens, and candies I'll definitely get done. Plenty of Pokemon for me to level. 200 sleep points in the bank. And I guess I missed... the Good Sleep Day bundles have been added because we have Good Sleep Day coming up very shortly. So, if you've got a good chunk of diamonds and want to spend that, it's a good way of getting Great Biscuit and couple Great Biscuits and some incense to help get through that weekend. Get through the event, I should say. I'm good though. Happy with things as they are. Alright. No additional news today. We do have a medal for 140 Psychic type Pokemon. Alright. So, thanks Mr. Mime again. 20 diamonds as a result. Great. Okay. How'd you sleep, community? 45. Alright. Really glad to see that. Let's see, do we have any Cramorants today? Well, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so dried up a little bit comparatively to like the first couple of days where folks are using the incense, but still seeing some, which is good to see. Also got a rank up. It's also nice to see some free items. Always useful. Alright, let's collect our goodies, cook some breakfast, and call it a morning. Okay. Seems like everyone's doing a pretty good job this week as far as skill triggering and collecting. Would like to always see some more, but not too bad. Alright, got everything but Wigglytuff. And then just take whatever ingredients are in abundance. Except for, I'm going to hold on to the Slowpoke tails and eggs. Just because I am not collecting them quite at the same rate that everything else is coming in. So, I'd like to hold on to those for some later recipes. Alright, no extra tasty this morning, but that's alright. Did get an extra tasty yesterday, I believe, for lunch. So far, it's just been doing great for the overall score for Cyan Beach. So into Master 8. At least should also be a nice chunk into Master 8. Yeah, so about a third of the way through. So, doing well on track. Only got another 50,000. Oh, 40,000. Getting to Master 9. So, I suspect this week is going to be a good, like, Master 11, Master 12 week. If things continue on the path that they've been going. Which is nice. So I don't remember what is my prior record. Master 10. So yeah, should be a new record. Which is cool. Alright. Before we get into the Cram-O-Matic, I did get a chance to do the things that I dropped the ball on, and I'm sorry that happened. So, I didn't put in the details for Cramorant, but it is at a 50%. Mostly just for the fact of just having just the ingredient finder S and not having a nature. So, it's certainly something where a subskill seed could help getting that ingredient finder S to M. But I will continue to keep an eye out for another one, just on the off chance that I might get some better rolls. Because it's cool to have an ingredient finder with... Because right now the other extra tasty edition is Dedenne. But they're just loaded out differently. So, that one is more geared towards getting that skill triggered all the time. Whereas with Cramorant, that'll be more passive. Unless you happen to get one with like a skill trigger M, which would be real nice somewhere in that mix. And yeah, then Eevee was okay. And same with the Totodile. I don't know why I jumped off all of that. I'm just excited to use the Candy Cram-O-Matic. That's what it is. But yeah, Totodile, 59%. Comparatively speaking, it's falling in line with what I have for the most part. So, even the Croconaw. Yeah, where I've continued to keep in like this 50s and 60s. So getting anything in the 80s or 90s, that's where I know I've gotten something good. In the Eevee, no major like skill triggers until level 100, as you see, and no nature, but really good at berry collecting. Pretty good. 83% with berry collection. I didn't run it with skill-based stuff just because seeing that there's no other skill help on there other than skill trigger at 100. This definitely seemed like it would be better suited for berry collecting, which is viable because sometimes you do need, you know, those dessert items, but also want that additional ingredient magnet trigger. So, holding on to it for now. Haven't decided what I want to do with it yet. But let's round out with the fun and exciting thing for this week. Happy to whittle down more of my Sudowoodo candy. I am really hoping I can get to the end of the week with some candy still hanging out. Alright, rock-type candy. That's exactly what I want. And I have seen, but I'm sure as Eagle Eye viewers may have noticed, I haven't gotten a critical success on this either, which is possible to get 2 medium-sized handy candies, or typed candies, and you speak it into existence. Yes! Great success. So that's what it looks like. I thought I was going to go the whole video without it happening, so it's a cool thing that happened. So yeah, get 2 medium rock-type candy. And our last one for today. I think after today I've accumulated enough of them that I can shift gears tomorrow and look for something else. So I will spend some time today looking for what the next candidate that I want some more big chunks of candy for, other than the dragon types. Fire type candy, that's good. Can you always use that for Charizard, Entei, Flareon when I get one. Cool. Alright. But yeah. Oh, I didn't tap on you. Thank you for helping to recover the team. And get me some more oil. So yes, I'll take a look today to see if I can find some additional candidates for what I want to use in the Cram-O-Matic later in the week. I'm thinking Saturday I'm going to just pop in there with whatever I've got left. Hopefully have enough dream shards to get through the weekend using that 3 times rather than 4. Just don't have enough to go through each day 4 at a time. Maybe Sunday if I've got enough. And then just do some big old level ups and really get the team squared off. Maybe I want to look, actually, talking that through, see about the Lapis Lakeside crew and see if there's any typed candy that I can use to really give them a shot in the arm. Because in another couple of weeks, we'll be going back to Snowdrop Tundra to continue to get that area bonus up and continue the search for a good Snover. That will be an excellent time to continue working up the rest of the teams for Lapis Lakeside, so that will also have just the good ease in without having to have too much of a struggle making what I want. But that being said, that is what I have for you today. Thank you so much for stopping by. Let me know how your candy Cram-O-Matic luck has been down in the comments below, and I will see you back tomorrow for some more sleep research. But until then, sleep well.